What's good, Humble Squad? It's your boy HumbleZiggy, and we back here with another reaction for y'all. And we got YG featuring JID and Ab-Soul with Insecure. Now, hey, from what I'm understanding from this song that was dropped literally on Friday, is that this is a song where each rapper is talking about certain insecurities that they got. And let's be honest, 9 times out of 10, when it comes to men, normally you never hear about them always want to talk about their insecurities or so, but hey, but that's the thing when it comes to hip-hop. You like when you hear different things from your certain artists, because think about it with YG, especially from when he dropped that 2004 song and he talked about how he was essayed. Well, you know, can I say essayed or so? But regardless, when he talked about how when he was young, an older lady took advantage of him and such, you don't hear. And look, that's why I be saying, y'all always thinking there's just only male predators. Nah, with a song like that, there's some female predators out there too. So hey, either way, anybody could get it, male or female. If you're a predator is a predator no matter what gender you is. So shout out to him. But ever since when he started dropping songs like that, you're getting more of him getting more introspective and such. And from what I saw in an interview where he was like interviewed with DJ Head, he talked about how, especially from Kendrick, when he tell him every album that you drop is gotta have some introspective and such. And boy, in the realm of how we are in hip-hop, it looking like what that's about to be. But regardless, sorry for me yapping so long. We about to check this out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my socials up there. And without further ado, let's get it.
We grew up thinking silence make you solid, but it don't.
We grew up thinking silence makes you solid, but it don't.
Honestly, dude. So, let me honestly tell you motherfuckers the truth. I'm insecure as fuck. I wanna fuck this slut, but I'm scared thinking how early I might nut. She a 10 plus. If she start moaning when I get up in them guts, I'ma tell that bitch hush. That moaning gon' make me nut quicker. Oh, you moaning, girl, I fuck with you. Insecure, that's why I'm off the liquor. That's why I pop dick pills when I hit a stripper.
What the hell? Oh, he got some ED going on. He got some ED going on. If you know what ED stands for, especially in this part right here, you know what I'm saying. So that's crazy. That you gotta pop one real quick.
Off the liquor. That's why I pop dick pills when I hit a stripper. I'm insecure, Issa right here. Insecure cause I'm from the streets but wanna change. But fuck that, I'ma stay the same. Cause if I change, niggas gon' try to play with the name. Insecure, keep my feelings in the dark. Cause fuck being played, I can't give you my heart. Windows tinted, can't fish bowl with the sharks. Behind it, I'm clutching, ready to spar. I'm insecure. I'm insecure as fuck.
And let's be honest with ourselves. All of us has insecurities, whether it's a major one or a minor one. We all have insecurities in each way possible. To say that you don't have, that be either you're lying to yourself or you have a big ass ego thinking that you don't. Basically like this, it don't matter how much of a status or how big you might be in the future, like whatever. Point is, we all have insecurities, no matter how big it is or how small it is. We all have it in our way. You may not realize it, but you do. Hell, I probably have some insecurities about myself. I may not recognize it now, but I probably have some. So don't think that just because you think you don't have none, thinking that you're all perfect. We all not perfect, so don't ever think that you don't have no insecurities. We all do.
I'm insecure as fuck. I'm insecure. I'm insecure as fuck.
Hey yo, Booty Cheeks is crazy in the background.
I'm insecure.
I got ball with
JID.
niggas I was on them benches with. I got a call saying, JID, you really killing shit. I'm not a fraud bodyguard, how I kick this. I'm not as tall, you bitch could tell you where my inches went. I'm not involved, put my all into this energy. Resting pissed on my flaws, stand in front of my fears and we face it all. Try to keep appearances, the image is raw. Gotta be peaceful, cause mentally I've been in a wall. I'm insecure with claustrophobia, walls closing in. Wrote a song and it felt like me and God holding hands. Put my
Wrote a song and it feel like me and God is holding hands. And hey, and that little part where you said the image and such, ooh, that's that. If anything, that's a major insecurity for anybody. That's one of the biggest insecurities where when people see how your image is and such, where you're trying to keep how your image is, where, oh, especially as you as a gangster rapper or so, right? You got to keep this image of, oh, you a tough nigga, you from the streets and all that. Nigga, you are not only that. Let me say it like this. You're not in the streets no more. You can talk about how your struggles were from the streets and so and put it in your lyrical form. But the thing is, just because you was from the streets, that don't automatically, in my opinion, that doesn't mean you gotta be in that street mentality every single day in your life. You're living good right now, my nigga. You live in you in a mansion. You and your family got out that shit. Why you think the whole saying we gonna make it out the hood with this one? Cause let's be honest, most niggas wanna get out that hood. So that way, if anyhow, when they make it big or so, they can have the resources and such in order to fix the shit. Or in general, most niggas just want to get out the hoods because they can be honest with themselves. They don't want to be living there no more. So, hey. And the thing is, people want to talk about how, oh, you just don't know. Especially when you're on that type of level where you don't remember where you come from. It's not about if I don't remember where I come from. Why would you want me to go back in that mentality where, especially if I'm successful and if I'm big where I'm at now, right? Why would you want me to go back to that mentality of how I was in the streets? Where I was going crazy and doing stupid after stupid after stupid mistakes. Like, why? I made it good. I made it out. I'm doing good for myself. The only time if I'm ever going to go back is to either visit or try to do some good, put on some good in resources there, like build a community or something, hold a toy drive or whatever. Otherwise, if you're not going to come to me saying about how you should go back to the hood and do something positive and such, but you're going to come to me with some negativity about, man, you ain't that same nigga who was in the street with us and all, like, and that's why most of the times the people who say shit like that, that's why they ass is still in the hood and shit.
stand in front of my fears and we face it all.
And could never make it out.
The image is raw, gotta be peaceful, cause mentally I've been in a wall. I'm insecure with claustrophobia, walls closing in. Wrote a song and it felt like me and God holding hands. Put my wrongs in my writings, I don't know if I belong. Working on my self-belief, I always thought that I was strong. And I was taught that as a man you gotta take one to the chest with a smile, even if you fucked up. Keep stepping as a child. I used to be defensive and deflective, acting out. I guess I was affected indirectly, but for now I got to get my vision restored. I took a risk and didn't get the reward. Your validation and attention is foreign. I don't need it, it's null and void. But I'm not.
Yeah. Hold on, what you said?
Get the reward. Your validation and attention is foreign. No.
Your validation and attention is foreign. Meaning I don't know that. Like.
Need it, it's null and void, but I'm not for sure. Am I immature? Maybe.
I'm insecure. I'm insecure as fuck. I'm insecure. insecure as fuck.
What Ab-Soul gonna come with?
Man, you don't even know the half. I mean, it's a shame Issa Rae didn't cast me. SJS survivor looking peculiar. On my way to 6th grade, you know middle school kids are cruel. All they did was harass me. I ain't get bullied or nothing. I was down to take it outside, but all the pretty girlies I wanted was either laughing at me or passing me by, leaving me on the far side, like it was a joke to get close to me. Yeah, I played it off, held it in well, but I was crying inside. It's hard being soft. A lot of my homies was supposedly fucking. I was just jacking off.
Hey, yo, first of all, no freaky. What? Yeah. Hey. That's kind of crazy to admit out loud. I ain't gonna lie, but like I said, and that's another one right there where, especially if you was in high school or middle school and such. Oh boy, when he said middle school kids are cruel and shit, he is not lying. Especially in high school. Once you reach high school, boy, you're going to see a whole lot of insecurities like a motherfucker. From you to niggas who hang around, to the niggas you hang around with, to just the school bully, to the certain girls out there that think they're all hot shit when really they as much trouble as you're in. And I'm not saying all high schools are like that, but to say that there's no school that is not like that is crazy.
Either laughing at me or passing me by, leaving me on the far side, like it was a joke to get close to me. Yeah, I played it off.
And some of them girls who be feeling like they laughing, saying, bro, boy, you know it. Them type of girls, hey, I'm gonna say it like this. If you're watching this video right now, for all my guys out there, if you're watching this video right now, and it's not just hate on no women or yourself, but leave, or hell, even girls too. If you have ever experienced in high school or in middle school or hell, even in college, where there were certain types of girls or certain type of people who always laughed at you or anything like that, because it was a joke to them that if they got close to you or so. Leave it in the comments below or leave a like on this video, because 9 times out of 10, they have some insecurity of their own. So sometimes there's nothing wrong with being different. Because if you were just to live in the same normal society or whatever and such, then you won't be unique of your own. So, hey, if you call me weird for doing something I like, but there's levels to it and such. But regardless, if you hate me for being unique in my own way, and it's very okay, then something wrong with you. Because you laughing so hard like, oh, it would be an embarrassment to be next to me. Bitch, you wonder why you only have 2 friends. You wonder why nobody in the school or in college or so don't rock with y'all, or don't even want to be associated with y'all, because of that type of attitude that you got. And granted, like he said, it could be middle school, it could be high school, it could be college. No matter what, you always gonna meet certain types of people who people want to say they're popular, but in reality, in my opinion, they're just motherfuckers who put on an act just so they can get the popularity in school. When in reality, nigga, y'all have fucked up lives just as us do, or probably even worse. Yeah, and y'all just put on a smile.
Either laughing at me or passing me by, leaving me on the far side, like it was a joke to get close to me. Yeah, I played it off, held it in well, but I was crying inside. It's hard being soft. A lot of my homies was supposedly fucking. I was just jacking off on allthatass.com. My God. Now I'm a famous rapper and I can have any woman I want, except for the woman I want. Probably won't. I'm insecure.
Now I'm a famous rapper and I can have any woman that I want, except for the woman that I want. Saying that I could be able to have, now that I'm successful and such, I could be able to bag any girl if I wanted to. But it was always this one girl where I didn't care how famous I was, I always wanted her. Let's be honest, shit. And that could be for the ladies too. I could have any nigga that I want and such, but I always wanted that nigga. Hey, it is what it is.
Woman I want, except for the woman I want. Probably what? I'm insecure. I'm insecure as fuck. Sure. I'm insecure.
I ain't gonna lie,
I'm insecure as fuck. You don't feel me though. I'm insecure.
The Gentleman's Club represents a new era.
can't
I'm
wait
not
for
the same person you knew me to be. Think of this club as a place men go when they're ready to talk. Talk about things you'd never expect us to. Uncomfortable things.
I'm insecure as fuck.
And let me read this off. An insecure, a nigga who ain't comfortable with himself. He questions his own worth, moves off fear instead of confident, needs validation and lets doubt make his decisions. Hey man, say what you wanna say. I'm glad that we got rappers like YG and such. Basically, and the thing is, that's the beauty of when it comes to hip hop, where it don't always gotta be about some getting lit in the club or being in party vibe and such, making bangers and such. That's cool. But just remember, not everybody's life is always about partying and such. Sometimes people want to hear about certain shit that everybody can relate to. And that right there, the insecurities, whether it be about your image, whether it be about how you was getting bullied or whatever in school or whatever, or insecure about your hammer, your Thor's hammer. Shout out to my Marvel people out there. Either way, we all, like I said at the start of this, we all have our insecurities, no matter how big it is or no matter how small it is. We all have it in our different ways. But hey man, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments below. And like I said, if you've ever if you ever had some insecurities in your life and you probably fixed it or you're still trying to fix it, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. But it's been your boy HumbleZiggy signing out. Stay positive, keep the vibes up. I'm out.